This emotionally stable thing that looks like a local old lady is actually a golden snub-nosed monkey. We sometimes call it the snub-nosed monkey, mainly distributed in Sichuan as well as northern Myanmar and other regions. Unlike other monkey species, the golden snub-nosed monkey has a very gentle temperament and is very friendly toward humans. It rarely attacks humans proactively compared to the monkeys on Mount Mi. They are simply two extreme representatives. Hey ha 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 ha. However, golden snub-nosed monkeys never fight even or grab. If you reach out empty-handed to pet them, they will cooperate very well with you. Their motto is basically chill like a Buddha. Besides that, even when someone throws food, they will carefully come over to catch it, giving people the feeling of extremely high manners. Because the impression given by the two types of monkeys is so contrasting, many people joke that monkeys are monkeys, and golden snub-nosed monkeys are as a member of the primate family. Golden snub-nosed monkeys of cleanliness members groom each other's fur to maintain skin health. This thing that doesn't look very smart is actually a puffin, a medium-sized bird that lives on the ocean and looks super plastic-like. Interestingly, the puffin's appearance is extremely cute, with a large triangular beak and very bright facial colors, looking ugly cute in an adorable way, like a clown wearing makeup, also jokingly called the ocean clown by many. In addition, puffins mainly feed on marine fish and plankton. As a bird, they are extremely skilled at diving, able to dive at 80 kilometers per hour, easily into water 200 meters deep, looking like they're flying in the water. What you don't know is, although puffins have diving skills like a sea king, they are very loyal and devoted when it comes to love. Every breeding season, they return to land in groups, usually choosing caves or rocky crevices as habitats. Puffins strictly follow monogamy and lay only one egg each time as offspring, a proper three-member family with an only child. Not only that, puffin couples return to the same cave year after year to breed, with a very strong homing instinct. This thing that doesn't look very smart is actually a clown frog. Sometimes we call it the round-eyed pearl frog, belonging to a special frog in the amphibian class. Interestingly, clown frogs are different from common Nike frogs. Their heads are unusually wide, almost taking up 1/3 of the body, plus a catfish-style big mouth, giving an ugly cute vibe. In addition, clown frogs are very vigilant. When they feel nervous, they emit high-frequency screams, acting very fierce, looking like an angry beast, but actually just venting frustration because of their ugly cute appearance and grumpy personality. Many reptile pet enthusiasts like to keep them as pets. Need to note, this guy loves to bite when angry, but their size isn't large, and they are non-toxic frogs, so even if they kiss you once, no need to worry too much. However, what you don't know is, as a member of the frog family, clown frogs don't jump. Due to their fat body and short limbs, they basically crawl everywhere, arching their backs like a big shot. Very funny. This thing being rubbed back and forth by its owner is actually a toucan, also called the toko toucan, the bird with the largest beak among all birds. The toucan's beak is mostly orange-yellow and can reach 20 centimeters in length, nearly 1/3 of its body length, looking extremely bulky. But the inside of the beak is filled with sponge-like structures, making it very lightweight. The huge beak is mainly used to grab food or scare off predators. Its bite force is basically negligible, equivalent to human chopsticks. Interestingly, the toucan chicks are super funny looking when young. Freshly hatched, they look like a bowl of hot fried chicken. It takes about a month before they vaguely resemble a toucan. Besides, toucan temperament is relatively gentle. In some foreign regions they're kept as pets. When you stroke them, they make a da-da-da sound, plus a constant hissing exhale. When nervous they also shake their body. like a tiny electric motor, but sometimes, while fighting for mates, they peck each other and break their own beaks. Luckily, humans have superglue for quick repairs. These two listless-eyed creatures, looking like fresh college grads, are actually polar bear cubs, sometimes called white bears, the largest living terrestrial carnivore. Interestingly, polar bear cubs are adorable when young. Newborn cubs are generally about 30 centimeters long. At this stage, they're extremely fragile, looking just like little puppies. Chubby and super cute. Cubs need their mom's constant care until they're 1 year old. But they grow incredibly fast. By 2 to 3 years, they're subadults, reaching 180 centimeters in length. Many people underestimate polar bear size, besides thinking they're smaller than brown bears. But give you a reference, and you'll realize you're just a snack in front of them. Adult polar bears can reach 230 centimeters in resource-rich areas. Some males can weigh over 1 ton. As apex ice warriors, they have no natural enemies except humans. Their main prey is seals and other marine life. But when food is scarce, they'll hunt walruses. Though against such giants, they only strike as a last resort. You may not know, polar bears hibernate. When it's time, they hide in a den, only waking in spring, as temperatures rise, to search for food again. This clear-eyed creature, looking like a college student, is actually a mudskipper, sometimes called a jumping fish. Interestingly, mudskippers differ from ordinary fish. They live mainly in mudflats or high-tide sandy zones. Their appearance is hilarious. Body elongated and laterally flattened. 2 bulging eyes sit on top of the head, like twin searchlights. You may not know, mudskippers are amphibious fish with a multi-mode breathing system. They can breathe underwater like normal fish, via gills, and on land through skin and mouth lining. Their pectoral fins are highly developed, allowing crab-like crawling. Hilariously, mudskippers are fiercely territorial. When rivals invade, they open their mouths wide to scare them off, looking like they're competing for who has the biggest mouth. It's just a bad breath showdown. That's pretty funny. Many people like to keep it as a pet. They usually like to eat some algae or small invertebrates, like mosquitoes and flies in summer. They absolutely love them. This thing that doesn't look very smart is actually a clouded leopard cub. Sometimes we also call it the marbled leopard, mainly distributed in Nepal and India, Assam and other regions. Interestingly, clouded leopard cubs are extremely cute when young. Covered with dense patterns all over their body, they look very similar to calico cat kittens. Newborn clouded leopards are generally around 20 centimeters in body length, fiercely adorable in a babyish way. Additionally, among felids, clouded leopards are quite a special existence. Unlike other large felids, the clouded leopard's hyoid bone is fully ossified, almost completely losing the roaring ability. Like lions and tigers, they can only make meowing sounds like cats and hissing sounds. Besides that, clouded leopards are the only large felid exclusively adapted to arboreal life. Adult clouded leopards are only about 1 meter in body length, and their tails are particularly long. With extremely strong climbing abilities, their short and powerful limbs can drive their claws deep into tree bark like ice picks. The long tail serves for balance. This thing enthusiastically waving at you, beckoning you over, is actually a brown bear cub. In some places it's also called the grizzly bear or grizzly bear. Among living bears, it's the second largest, only behind the polar bear. Adult brown bears average 160 to 250 centimeters in body length, weighing around 98 to 611 kilograms. Due to their huge size, they basically have no natural predators in the wild. Plus, brown bears are omnivorous. Sometimes they even need grass. They're not picky eaters at all. The largest can reach 750 kilograms. Interestingly, newborn brown bear cubs are only about the size of a mouse, but the cubs grow extremely rapidly. In the first few months after birth, the cub's weight can increase several times. Additionally, many people abroad like to keep them as pets. When raised from a young age, they become very gentle toward their owners. It's worth noting, although domesticated brown bears seem gentle and cute, they are still wild beasts, standing 2 to 3 meters tall. A single paw swipe can exert 500 kilograms of force. One hit could send you straight to your grandma. This thing that doesn't look very smart is actually a black woodpecker, a species that lives in dense forests in the northern Palearctic region. It's a large woodpecker. Black woodpecker, unlike the common woodpeckers we see, their body length can reach 47 cm, much larger than many woodpeckers. Interestingly, the black woodpecker's appearance is quite unique. Their plumage consists of black, white, and red colors, especially the little red tuft styled like a blowout, giving it a gangster vibe among birds. Additionally, the black woodpecker's beak is very hard, like a sharp chisel, able to easily chisel through hard bark, with a pecking frequency of up to 20 times per second. Many people wonder how it avoids concussion from such high frequency impacts. This is actually because their head structure is very special. The skull has a sponge-like bone structure inside that effectively absorbs impact forces. You'll find very few people keep them as pets. This is because black woodpeckers have special habits with strong territorial instincts. In just a week, it could turn your mansion into a shack. These two things cuddling on the ground are actually leopard cats. Sometimes we also call them coon cats. Leopard cats differ from common domestic cats. Their bodies are slimmer and more elongated, with irregular oval dark spots on their bodies, looking like ancient Chinese copper coins. Interestingly, leopard cat kittens are very cute. Their size is similar to domestic cat kittens. Newborn leopard cat kittens are generally 10 to 15 centimeters with milky body length, adorable calls. What's different is the newborns have especially long tails, about 40% of their head body length. Additionally, many people often mistake leopard cats, due to their name and coat color, for hybrids of domestic cats and cheetahs. Leopard cats are an independent feline species, though they share some similarities with cheetahs. These are results of convergent evolution in felids abroad. Many people like to keep leopard cats as pets. Leopard cats are quite affectionate and very attached to their owners. In terms of interaction, this leopard cats are very engaging. Clinging tightly and refusing to let go is actually a pie crust crab. Sometimes we also call it the bun crab. It belongs to a special group among decapod crustaceans. Interestingly, pie crust crabs are known as the crabs that love their wives the most. The pie crust crab will stay by the female crab's side if danger approaches. The male crab's boyfriend power explodes. He directly hugs his wife and runs, never abandoning her to save himself, making people want to date one even if it means paying for it. The reason pie crust crabs love hugging their wives so much is actually a biological instinct. During breeding season, male crabs search everywhere for mates. Once locked on, even if it's someone else's girlfriend, they use their chellips and legs all out to tightly hold the female crab. This behavior is also called pairing. On one hand, it's for safe mating, preventing the wife from being stolen by other males. On the other hand, it provides protection for the female, ensuring successful reproduction. Ensure successful breeding.